I did not know that I was going to do a vlog this morning. I knew I had some things in my head that I've just been kind of feeling inside that I would get to eventually, but I tell you the truth, I just listened to a podcast with Gary Vee and Scooter Braun. Scooter Braun, the PR guy who discovered Justin Bieber, and Gary Vee. And while I was listening to that, there was a lot of points they made that really spoke to me. But what it really kind of ignited in my spirit was at some point we have to get vulnerable. We have to start telling people the real truth about our lives. And as much as I vlog and as much as I say, I don't think I've ever really told you how I feel. I talk about different subject matters in the moment that I get that particular train of thought in my head. But do you know me? You probably don't. And the ones who know me only know what I reveal to them. Because I do have a way of compartmentalizing my life. I don't share all of my life with everyone. I don't think any of us really do, so I'm not saying anything new there. But I think there's a side of me you need to see today. So this is on the mindset of accountability, but it can also be called vulnerability too. So it's probably a little of both. But being accountable is knowing that you did not get to where you are by yourself. You have done the things you've done on the shoulders and backs of everyone who ever gave you $20 and trusted your story and FedEx or Wired or Western Union you money. And yes, you might be prosperous right now. Something could be happening in your life right now, but you got to stop and say thank you. You got to say thank you to your sisters. You got to say thank you to your mother. You got to say thank you to your college best friends. Everyone who ever showed up in your life and helped you at that time when you thought no one is going to help me get out of this jam. And they showed up. Oh, a debt of gratitude from you. So let me publicly say thank you. I won't call their names out because I know most of them are very private people. They will not enjoy me putting them on blast. But you know who you are. You know if you've ever sent me $2, I remember. I remember it all. And I need to say thank you. Thank you for this place, this precipice that I'm standing on right now. I am working on this real estate license. I am 1/3 of the way through the course. I will hopefully be 2/3 of the way through the course this time next week. And then on Saturday the 20th, I go to class for 4 days to do the third part. So this thing is happening very quickly. And my intention with getting that real estate license is to finally be in a position to repay all of those people back. I mean, all of them. So if you're sitting there with a little bit of resentment toward me thinking, well, you know, he never gave me this back, he never gave me this back. Let me build my foundation as strong as I possibly can. And trust me when I tell you, you will be hearing from me. I couldn't do what I'm planning on doing with the rest of my life if I didn't go back to the beginning of my life and say thank you to some people. And to those who passed on, I'm sorry I didn't get to be successful in your lifetime. But I know if you're out there, you're watching over my shoulder now, and you're also cheering me on to succeed. So I hear you, and I feel you, and I'm letting that be motivation as well. But here's what I want to say today. In talking about being accountable, I deal with a lot of heartbreak. A lot of people let me down. I don't think they set out to specifically let me down, but this is what it usually takes the form of. I meet someone, I invest my time, my resources into them. I see something in them, and all I ask of them is to just give me a little of your time back. Most of them do not. They have their reasons for being busy. They have their reasons for, being focused on the thing that they're doing in front of them. But then they'll make time for a girlfriend. They'll make time for the thing that they really, really want to do. And then they invest all of their energy into this person that I already know as soon as I meet them is temporary. And I'm offering them a lifetime of commitment. And they're selling for the thing that they can touch and hold in the moment. And so then when that thing goes away, they want me to have understanding, empathy, sympathy toward them, and I have none of it. How can I? Because they wasted a certain amount of time of my life by throwing that time back in my face, by running off with someone else, and then they want to come to me when they're broke, busted, and disgusted again and say, oh, well, this time is going to be different. This one is different. And she's different or he's different because of this, that, and the other. And all of that may be true. And I wish you well, have a long and prosperous life, but it probably won't be with me paying attention. That's a part of me you don't see, and I'm showing it to you today. I just want to meet the people in my life, on my path, that see me as also the answer to what they're looking for. That's the businesses I'm looking to create. I'm not looking to create the business that then I have to then share you part-time or 1/4 of your time with all the other activities you have going on in your life. I am singularly focused. And when I'm singularly focused, everything is at your fingertips. But show me that I'm not a priority in your life, I can't make you one in mine. It's that simple. The vulnerability is this. As much as I get hurt, and I get hurt often, I never stop trying. I'm always looking for the next one. I'm always listening for the next one. I'm thinking, I'm going to find the right combination of characteristics, talent, chutzpah, determination. And I find that more often than I don't find it, but what I don't find with all of those other characteristics is love, a calling, compassion, an insight, wisdom beyond your years. I'm building something that there is no earthly model of. I've always felt that. Whatever it is that I'm really here to do with this real estate license, with my music background, with my film contacts, whatever that thing is something that does not yet exist in the real world. So I have to be connected to visionaries, people who are also able to hear the unspoken and produce the unseen. It's a tall order to fill. That's the journey I'm really on. So if you were ever sitting at home saying, I wonder who he really is, I wonder what he's really like when he's not doing these, this is a little glimpse into why it is I think some people have to move on with their lives. It's okay. I'm not upset with the ones who had to go away because I understand now, and I've always understood, trust me, that they just didn't feel comfortable with me. They didn't fit. And as much as I wanted them there, they didn't belong there, and it was okay for them to move on. But I want to slow down, and I want to spend time with that chosen person. So I keep looking. I'm in red and black, so I guess this is another episode, a chapter of moving forward. We'll be talking again soon. Peace.